Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today is January 22nd. This is the MicroProfile marketing call. And thanks all of you for joining. Let's dive in. And please write your names in the agenda. And also help with agenda. For this month and the next month, we have 3 stores because of the social media for the year that needs to be scheduled across Hootsuite. The ticket was created today, and I have been a roadblock on that one as usual as the year started, but we started the work this week. This is the ticket created. Can you see it? Ticket 859. Hello?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I can see it, yes.
Okay, good. This is why I don't share a screen and tag at the same time. I can't see you guys. So this ticket has been created, and this is what we're going to do. That we always do this for so many years. I will onboard Emeka's. This is Emeka's. I'm talking about the Git tip. That is Emerson, on how we have done previous years. And Emerson, it is your job to decide how to improve the system. There's always improvements. We have this sheet that we have used, and we started this yearly posting since 2018, but we didn't track 2019, sadly, because we didn't have the Git tickets. Everything was via Google document. So that doesn't exist. 2020, you can see the examples in social media, the Git issue, because we brought the Git issues in the repo for marketing in December of 2019. So we have everything tracked from social media. And at that time, MicroProfile only used Twitter. Facebook rarely did anything. It got to be more improved by adding guidelines and documenting in Wiki. 2022, we brought in Hootsuite. And this update is for you, Emerson, because you and I are going to go through a 30-minute call in private so that I can show you in Q&A with you. But I am showing for everyone here because it is important to understand the tracing. Everyone can do this work. All the documentation, the cards, the how, the writing is all in each of the tickets. One of the most important things here is that each post uses its own ticket, all right? And then this morning I duplicated 2023 and just added the basics. And Emerson, this will be the area where you will be working on, right? So let me see, any questions about this?
No, just maybe the links to access you can put on the ticket.
There is no links. You and I have not communicated
No,
yet.
I mean the link for the document.
Oh, it's there, actually.
Okay.
It's there under here.
Oh, okay, in the agenda. Right.
Yes,
okay.
it is in the agenda and the one that I showed. The thing is that I can't, because I'm sharing, my screen is slower.
Okay, so fine.
I can't see what I'm sharing or not. It's complicated.
No,
yeah.
I
Ryan,
cannot.
yeah, Ryan, you're here. Can you share because my screen is blocked? Please.
In your screen's blocked.
It means I'm sharing, but I am unable to share multiple screens. I am not able to share my full computer because I'm using multiple like a desktop and another monitor. But
okay.
Yeah, so I'm not able to do like multi-sharing.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thank you so much. Let me stop the share. So Emerson, this week, can you be a private, send me some of your times? I'm usually available 2 p.m. PDT today and tomorrow.
Okay.
So I can prioritize you. But if you are not available on those 2 days, let me know and we will work it out.
No, I contact you for that.
Okay, perfect. just say get tickets and say this day's work, and then I will send you the Zoom link, right? All right. Thanks, Ryan, for sharing. Okay, before we move from these questions, aside from what Emerson has asked. Okay, let's go to event marketing and community outreach. MicroProfile is going to DevNexus. We have selected the booth. Is it possible, Ryan, can you open ticket 849? And before you do that, let me just read what I wrote here. There are some tasks we need to do, and actually it's Emerson, the one leading this. We tend to do the update on the t-shirt for 2024. That needs to have its own tickets. We need to contact every member privately so that we can update the spreadsheet with the members that are attending. And the reason why we contact every member privately is because we cannot assume or use the Google groups or anything like that. It is each company's business or organization to attend or not. They owe nothing to the booth or the process, right? It depends on the capabilities and each company planning, right? So we want to be very cautious on not stressing or pushing on as a demand. That's why it's written here. And then we need to contact a JAG, Vince, and ask about banner sizings and booth designs, like logistics, so that we can start the design before we provide the tickets and the design to the Eclipse Foundation, right?
I thought we weren't doing this. Is this something new?
We have always done the design for MicroProfile when we were at booths.
Okay, but the last meeting
Yeah.
they said Eclipse will be doing all this, but
do you think they are going to go through the branding
no,
link?
of course not. But that's why I just
and will use the
something new
branding
for me.
colors and the branding fonts and the branding on MicroProfile?
No, of course not. No,
Should
most
we
likely.
help them? Should we help the Eclipse Foundation and minimize their work?
Yes, Amelia, but I'm saying the last concrete information I heard was the opposite of this. So I'm just curious if I missed something.
Emerson, are we missing something here? Do you know?
It's what they say. It's like I'm with Ryan. They say they want to take care of everything, like following the process. I think we can help and we can minimize, but my understanding was that they will be responsible of providing everything.
Okay.
Do they want to have the discussion on what we want to put there, or are they just putting what messaging they want, or are we putting logos of I don't know, what's the term for it? Partner logos, or
yeah. So
like, do they have a plan that they want to share with us on the marketing call before printing? I don't know who I should talk to about this, or who's in charge.
Emerson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm looking for something that and I can keep the conversation up from that point and update the ticket with whatever response we get from.
Yes.
Okay, like I'm more than happy to help out if they can get us like a booth size dimensions. I can like give them some guidance, or at least if they have some designs that they want to do, it would be great if they shared them before going to print here, so we can give some feedback, because they've never, I don't think, ever created a MicroProfile booth with MicroProfile branding.
Yes. So
it would be something new.
Yeah. So
for the booth, it's 6x4. That's in this ticket.
Okay.
The booth size.
Okay.
Oh, can you open the ticket, please? 849.
No, I haven't seen this ticket. Ready? 6x4.
Okay. So we can create a banner. We will not create we will not do a backdraft because that is unnecessary. But banners, we can do
What
a
do you
regular.
mean? It's 6.9. It's 6x9 for booth. That's, I think they're going to print a booth, right?
That will consume a lot of the budget.
Oh, okay.
We have done Yeah, we have done banners that are about $200 to $300.
Roll up. Yeah.
We do a roll up that can be used, it will be used throughout the year. And what we have done in the past for MicroProfile is add all the logos on top of the banner to prioritize involvement and highlight who is behind the project. And then write like whatever theme we want it to be, to simplify it. Emerson, is it possible for you to connect with Eclipse Foundation and ask if we can create the banner and provide them enabled feedback from their side?
Sure. I would do that. Just by the way, the last thing I can see is from the foundation standpoint, the basic option would be to design and provide a pull-up banner.
Okay.
Perhaps on stickers and other swags and monitor displays or some kind of demos as well. Working group opted for of funding events this year. Budgets. We are really looking for you all to define what we like to do.
Okay, so we have so that means that we can do this. So Emerson, how about, and because every task requires a ticket, you create a banner tickets, a roll up. You create a ticket for 2024 updating the t-shirts, a ticket for the stickers, because we already have them, and you and I will meet, and you can ask me questions because we are going to meet for the social media. But should you have questions beyond this call, and you can ask them via the ticket, or you can use a little bit of that time, those 30 minutes, to ask for this, because we have done it before. You shouldn't be lost on this. You have all of us help, right? But a bunch of tickets need to be created for everything you consider. Even if we don't do it, we can just clutter and say overwritten because of this.
Okay, I will take care of that in a way that this will be the central ticket, the A49, and we'll link to it every other thing like subtasks or something like that.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, this is great. So let's, Emerson, you could update the ticket and said you will create tickets for all the different tasks to make it easy, because that is the best way to communicate with someone. You are the mediator between MicroProfile and the foundation. So you can say, these are the tickets we want. These are the stickers we want. This is the t-shirts. This is how many we want. These are the sizes, and like minimize the noise.
Okay.
So based on the based on the kind of the ticket and the t-shirt and basically the also some other things, we'll agree on how much we are going to put aside for this event, right? Or how much money do we want to spend to get a t-shirt created?
Good question. We will only know once we create the tickets and do the estimates. We don't have that information. We have the spreadsheet that can calculate that in average, but we will not know until the tickets are created and the quantities are set.
Yeah, I think that can be done prior to the t-shirt printing. But for t-shirt printing, obviously we need to work out how much t-shirt per t-shirt, the cost, how much per t-shirt, and also the stickers and etc. However, we could basically have a rough idea how much do we intend to spend, how much are we prepared to spend on the t-shirt and the stickers.
My recommendation on the spreadsheets that is also in this ticket, can we open it? There is a spreadsheet with their folder, diverse tabs. For the swag, my recommendation was on the swag tab, 200 t-shirts. So once Emerson creates the t-shirt issue, he can ask the foundation, how much would it be 200 t-shirts because we don't have a vendor anymore. We're not authorized to do this. Before, we will know ahead of time because we used a sticker mule and we used this and that. So we have total control of just submitting the order, as Emerson has done it for the last 2 years, right? Now we don't have that information. We need to ask.
Oh, I see. So you basically, instead of saying how much money we want to put aside, so you suggest we want to get like 200 t-shirts and 1,000 stickers, and
Correct.
then calculate how much will be okay.
And that has to be sent, that has to be
Yeah.
asked to the Eclipse Foundation, because I want to remind everyone, last year, there was the last year that Emerson was able to mediate with the sheep vendor, with the looks and all of it, right? Right, Emerson?
Yeah.
Work-
That was the one we used to work.
Yeah, so we cannot give you that information, Emily. It's a good question, but Emerson will have to create the tickets and ask, how much will it be 200 t-shirts and 1,000 stickers? These stickers,
Okay.
this t-shirt. And we will have to finish the design with the colors, and the design for the sticker is already always set vertical. So we have it in the system. All of it is done, and they will tell us how much it is. It might be
Okay.
2,000, and it will include shipment. We have no control over. We cannot even estimate, because last year, 200 hoodies was close to $10,000, right?
Yeah. The other thing is, I don't know whether the which printing company do they use. Basically, they can directly ship to like Vince.
Correct.
Ship
They
to
have
them
their,
Nexus.
yeah, they have the swap.com or something like this. They told us about it. So,
Okay.
yep. So, are we in agreement? Lookman, hey, Majid, hello. Do you have any feedback for us, Reza? Any feedback on this before Emerson goes into deep mode on this task?
I think it's fine. I'm okay with the procedure. Yeah.
No, it seems fine to me. So I think 200 is probably at the maximum upper bound of what we want. In general, I think for Microsoft, we're only printing about 150 t-shirts. It's about on par. Stickers are pretty cheap. I think 1,000 stickers is fine. Ultimately, if we don't wind up using it and distributing it, it could be easily reused in some other way. So I think the amounts are reasonable here. But the banners and so on, yeah, I suspect it's the Eclipse Foundation seems to have like a generic template for all of the working groups. I don't know to what extent they'll deviate from that too much. I think they have a standard idea of what they want to provide there. So I think more or less we just go with whatever it is that they're doing there. I think there's some other questions about demos. I think we need to determine that. That doesn't have a budget implication, so it's not that big of a deal. But what does have a budget implication is if we want some kind of like a booth demo thing, you can hire a monitor, or you can just buy a monitor, but I don't know who's going to store that. That's a problem with that. So there's a few decisions that we still need to make. I think we're going in the right direction. The biggest next thing might be whether we want to monitor and at the booth or not. Otherwise, it seems pretty squared away.
Majid, you're saying you can provide the pixels. I do not understand what you mean. Do you want to explain?
Hello, hi. Well, I can support and provide the pixel for
We lost Majid, right?
Yeah, he's calling us from Iran. So internet.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Majid, right up. Stop.
Yeah.
We will do our best to understand you. This page here, Emerson, it always needs to be 0 or 1. It cannot be 2. We're counting how many members we're seeing. So this is attending members. So it will be from Payara just 1. Then in the next page, booth coverage, there you can have 2 people, 3 people, whichever every member in community wishes to provide, right? This one, it needs to be 1 or 0.
Well, this is the kind of I put in for
Okay.
Payara because I can't remember who from the Payara marketing basically sent me a note. They said 2 people
Okay.
from Payara are going to attend and they would love to help out on the MicroProfile booth. Yeah, so I put in, so I can change that to be 1.
Yeah, change it to be in booth coverage. It can be 2. Yeah. We should direct everyone to the tickets so that they can write out, you know, they can send that information to you or to Emerson privately. Thank you so much. Okay,
no problem.
Let's go.
So sorry. So Luckman, since now because I think it's I was told that information because she said, is that Stephanie? I can't remember. She said Lucky Man will not be able to join the first marketing call. Now Lucky Man is here, so can take that on board and basically work with your folks, Lucky Man, for this booth coverage. For me, definitely, I just need to get travel approval. So once it's sorted, I'm sure I will be able to cover quite a bit.
Okay, that is fantastic. Look, man, any comments? Because Emily did the volunteering information for you 2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago I was on vacation. 2 people from the will be attending from Payara, will be attending. I won't be there. I'll be attending Javaland in Germany. So 2 other people. There is 1 engineer, and then I think 1 other marketing person will be there for the conference in the US.
That's wonderful. So for the booth coverage, everyone, Emerson, and all of you attending can do ads. Ryan, can you share the tab booth coverage, please? Oh, that's amazing, Emily. I think you did that. So look, man, to explain to you how this works, we have done it before in 2018. Many of us volunteered for 2 hours in different times throughout the day. 1 hour here, 1 hour there, maybe 3 hours maximum distributed. We will bring our computers, and we did have a demo explaining what MicroProfile did as a soft demo. It was not technical. If we were to do or rent a computer, it will be for a technical demo. There is no sense, at least in my opinion, on having a computer desktop like big one if we don't have, if we're not showing the code and the technology. But Lotman, you have 2 people and you can say, hey, it can be very, you just need to choose 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours that you wanna be. Clearly you have a booth as well. So MicroProfile shouldn't expect you to be there 24/7. That's not the goal. This is just join at least 1 hour each day. 2 will be great. That's explanation for you, for your team.
Okay, that's fine. I will liaise with Luis, and then we see how best to support the initiative.
All right. Emerson, anything else? How do you feel about doing this?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good about touching base with everybody that is going. I'm contacting private to figure out the schedule, and I will be updating as well the ticket for that. I think I'm gonna create another one for this logistic as well.
Correct. Correct. It needs to be swag, booth banner, take in all of it, every single tab except the attending members. That one can be directly here because that is private between you and the members, but everything else should have a ticket. And if it doesn't, you know, you just follow through whatever you think is necessary. And if you feel frustrated, let us know, either privately or there is a swag private email from MicroProfile. You are part of it. You can, you know, vent through it if you need to. Otherwise, public, you know, whatever you feel like it. Ryan, let's go back to the minutes. I think we got this. Okay. Emerson, we don't have a deadline. What about you thinking while you create all the tickets, adding a deadline, a soft deadline, where you would like to see all of it completed?
Okay.
That would be up to you. In my recommendation, it's a recommendation, add a soft deadline that give you a buffer of 2 weeks before the event. So it means middle, if I were you, I would do middle of March, but you can be nicer and do 30th of March.
Okay. I will do.
It's up to you. All right, so we go to social media. Ryan, social media with 2023 logistics.
Sorry, I was muted. Where am I going? The summary of social media stats, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. This is the scheduling one you were talking about.
Yeah, that is the one that we start actually this week. Emerson and I will meet, and then tickets will come. And usually take us 2 months to complete this. We will be done by the end of February.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work. So the ETS at the end of February. We will do the most important ones first. But we already talked about this in the Steward section, Ryan. So don't worry about this one. We're talking about the social media on stats and metrics. That's the tickets that is yours.
Yeah, that one's mine.
Yes, we can still expect it, correct?
Yeah, I just need to go in there, find it all again, and then just send the email. It's not actually that difficult. Just chipping away at a couple other things I'm behind in.
Yeah. All right. So we still expect that. Let's go into documentation. Emily, for the MicroProfile technical call last week, were you and John and everyone else able to bring up the Tarun's work in latest updates and highlight these tickets like we spoke on the MicroProfile community call the previous week?
I don't think this was in the agenda. No, not discussed for tutorial. I think it's a better, yeah, I think, yeah. It's
No,
not discussed. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I think we dropped the ball on that one. I did start taking a look at the this morning. Only I got started on reviewing his repo, and I mean I've got some comments. I haven't looked at like any code or anything. I'm just looking at the outline, and I'll provide some comments. I didn't get to. I wanted to get to it. I didn't get to it because I was working on actually the wiki, trying to move the wiki, the strategy behind that. So I was a little bit sidetracked. Sorry, and on social media, I apologize. There's the one thing. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. Did you see Ryan, the ping I had on the YouTube videos?
So I didn't see the ping, but I just saw it today, the video, the tickets. So I'm gonna be taking care of that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
there are
I'm
3
just gonna
tickets.
upload them and get them all on there. So they're all gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan,
All right.
Sorry about that. I wasn't.
yeah.
No, that's all right.
Fell off my radar about it, so I wasn't
Yeah.
really checking too much.
Ryan, John, you just mentioned the tickets. Can you go down to infra? I think it's here. We call it infra because it deals with tooling. There are the tickets, and Ryan, it's just I didn't even bother to add what it was about.
That's okay. I know them. Yeah. they're
Yeah,
on my list.
exactly. They are the boring tickets that do not deserve to be known.
Yeah. So honestly, yeah, all the tickets that are due with me right now, I think I have 5. They'll all be done by tomorrow morning. So then we'll be back to like 0-ish.
Yeah, we have 15 tickets
Ready
open.
for social media.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we sidetracked, and it's okay. we have John and Emily. So what do you think we should do to bring up Tarun's work for the memorial? How do we highlight this so that we don't need a call to do the work and provide feedback? Do we send the tickets to the community forum like we talked 3 weeks ago? And say,
I think,
Mhm.
sorry,
Go
I think
ahead.
it works. I think it works better if Turan come to the kind of either the live hangout or community or the technical call. So basically give him a half an hour, explain the things, and then basically open for offline conversation. So get people. I just worry about if we send the email again, nobody will just
Yeah.
do much.
Okay.
So yeah, and then after the call, and then kind of send the basically the email and remind people to kind of contribute offline or either listen to the like a recording and etc. I think that would be nice.
Emily,
So where
plus-
do you think? Oh, sorry.
no.
No. So which meeting should we invite him to? Is that technical call or live hangout?
Community. It should be community because right now,
Live hangout.
yeah, live hangout because he has provided plenty of feedback and he's working on the logistics and he wants to know should he do the Jakarta and what would he do. We have provided to him a month ago enough feedback for him to start the work in like the technical side and the level of like we don't get involved on that one. The IPs are in the GitHub. There is a source of truth. You don't need help on that. But for everything else, it needs to be community oriented to make it harden what he has done. And that is what I think John is working on. Since you provided the feedback that you were like, that is much more efficient for him to join, like we said that to him as well. Are you comfortable contacting him ASAP and not demanding, but saying, could you join tomorrow 11 a.m. PDT so that we can talk, you can introduce yourself. It will be important. Introduce yourself like you did in marketing and follow through some Q&A. That's it. And privately. You cannot use any public forums because we need to protect his privacy. If he cannot join, he shouldn't be explaining himself to 1,200 people or 33 people, right?
So are you saying John?
No, I'm asking you, Emily, you provided the
okay.
feedback. I say +1. It's a good idea. Any other ideas?
Okay, I will send him an email, copy John, because John also running the meeting. Is that okay?
Yeah. Bear in mind he has a day job.
Correct.
He's doing this part-time and he's IST, Emily. So I think this MicroProfile community call is going to be like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. his time. So please just coordinate with him and see what is actually reasonable. My suggestion would be that he join this call, and whoever it is that feels they need to be involved in the tutorial needs to join this call. So I think this is going to be pretty brutal. I think it's going to be midnight to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit more reasonable than asking somebody to join call 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning.
Only one time though, Reza, the logistics are great. You provided his time zone and he did mention that he has a full-time job. I think he joining one time for now is enough. We need to clarify with him that we don't expect him to join every call because that will be wasteful, right? And we did provide him the issue that we work with Lars, who also had a full-time job. So one time, right? Oh, sorry, my alarm.
Anyway, I can ask him to see whether it's possible. Also, it's kind of, we'll see. If he says, no, I don't want to join, and then we can work out some other for. The only thing is kind of rather is join marketing call. Not many technical people join here. So it's kind of, there's a bigger crowd in the live house.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah, I understand, Emily, but I mean, like I said, we
Yeah.
need to be reasonable, right? It's asking somebody to join at 2 a.m. I don't know how okay I'd be with a day job. This is a part-time gig thing. So please, yeah, just work out with them and see what works.
Yeah. Okay. And anyway, I will say if the time doesn't work out, we can, find some other means to connect.
All right. So we have tackled the yearly plan and the level of budget that got approved. What we have not done is revise the key issues that are missing from 2024 MicroProfile working group repo on this. John, you volunteered to do this 2 weeks ago. Have you gotten to it? For the entire project?
No, not yet.
It's the
Well,
first of the year.
Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been working on
Yeah.
how to transition the wiki. So I haven't had a chance yet.
Yep, it's the beginning of the
But
year. You
I know
always
it's,
take
I know it's on my list. It is on my list of things to do.
Okay.
John, do you need help? I could put aside some time tomorrow.
No, I don't think so. There's some automated
Okay.
tooling someone wrote, and it requires some things that were totally borked on my laptop. So it took me like a day to unbork some tooling. So I think I can get it working now. But basically, just to provide, I think Paul might join tomorrow and talk a little bit about maybe about what others are doing. But it seems like, some folks are just moving over to GitHub Wiki, and they've created some automated tooling to do it. So I thought I'd just try it on a small sample project.
Oh, that's so cool. John,
So-
Oh, okay, sounds good.
so are you okay to add into the agenda minutes here that you will provide, do the import and updates on the current tickets that are still valid? And because as you see, I did not add you in here yet, because I wasn't sure, you started the work and I didn't want to put you on the spot and the level of writing.
Sorry,
it.
on which tickets?
And here, yearly program, you can say approved.
Oh,
After Ryan and Amelia, you can say,
yeah,
I will do the,
yeah.
because it needs to be, if I were you, I will even create a Git ticket for it. So it's in your list. I can see that ticket 16 on that. Otherwise, tasks fall on the cracks. It's just awful, especially with a new year. I will create a ticket on the budget so that Ryan can update the website. I have missed the mark on that one as well. As I speak about you, John, I have missed the mark as well because there is no ticket to remind me. So I'm fixing it myself. We talked about infra, releases. Lotman, you are in charge of release MP7. Do we know anything on this?
Not yet, other than the current status, not much. But I'll be liaising with Andrew during the week to find out how to set things in motion.
All right. 2 weeks ago, we talked about Emerson being the trainee for the technical side. So I believe that the two of you could work asynchronous to figure out the best and more the clearest form of bringing the release from before it happens to after in social media and other media. And do you see, we're trying to do something we have not done in the past, which means add tracing to it via social media. And Emerson is the trainee that will be shadowing Emily, Roberto, John, whomever is the technical, really working on that side. And the idea 2 weeks ago was to do that as well on the marketing side. So Emerson will be your support.
Sure, definitely. I'll ping him once I settle the technical aspects from within, and then I will send him an email.
All right.
By the way, I already added ticket for that. We put in the minutes in the first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Lutman, if you were to write into the tickets, Emerson could add you as an owner as well. The two of you are the owners of that ticket.
Okay.
He can only add you to the ticket if you write in it, because you are not yet a committer.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just opened it. Yeah.
All right. You're amazing, Emerson. Look at you with tickets, not like me. That totally forget to create the tickets for the website. Compatible implementations. This is IBM, right, Emily?
Oh yeah. So I created a couple one, and then is kind of also basically we set up a process how to add basically a product to the compatible pages. So it's if you open the Open Liberty one, the 853.
We lost
Ryan. Click on the 853.
Oh, sorry, we lost
so I
Ryan.
think, yeah, Ryan. Oh, we lost Ryan.
I was just dealing with a crying baby. What was that?
Oh, okay. if you click on the ticket 853.
Yes. 853 pink. Okay.
So basically, this is the kind of we use the template. Amelia, we worked together, and then Ryan basically is took that ticket and then did a socialization. However, like the step also include to basically add the product to the compatible pages.
Correct.
And then I thought to make it more clearer, I thought, okay, we'll just update the template to make it more self-explanatory. So Ryan, can you click on the PR on this repo?
Yeah.
No, the PR on the, if you go back here, if you scroll up, so there's a PR. It's go up again, go to, click on pull requests. Click on the pull requests.
Oh, okay.
Then that one. So basically, and then, click on that. So basically, I recommend also if you click on files changed, I added one more line there. If you click on files changed, so basically make it clearer. So when Ryan or somebody else basically work on this ticket, also need to update the compatible pages. All the information in this ticket is kind of the contain the info needed for creating compatible pages. So Ryan, I will work with you on the over Slack. If you
I would
need
just have one suggestion. If we're gonna do combine the tickets and have updating the web page also, instead of me clicking on a bunch of links, we just simply have it as put here. Like you just fill in the information, pretty much what we need for the table. Like,
okay.
Like just simply say, hey, update the compatible table,
Pages.
you know, like product, version, TC link, download, just like profile, exactly like we do here. Oops, I'll go 6 more.
Okay. Yeah.
So that, you know, all I'm doing is just plopping these in, replacing these, make a new column. If it's a new, I don't know, this is the product and this is the, this is also the product, I guess you would say. But it gets a bit confusing when it's like IBM's in there also. So is that what's supposed to be here? And then this is here. So Yeah, we just need to
Oh.
figure out together exactly what's the best little like 4 or 5 bullet points that we just need filled in every time.
So,
Oh, I
so,
see.
so using the feedback that Ryan is providing you, Emily, can you
Yeah.
go back into the PR and update it? I
Yeah.
believe that the best person to review, you and I have done a lot of work on this, but I will remove myself. Ryan, whatever Emily does on that, assign him as a reviewer, and he will provide you direct feedback on simplification on how to. I think that
Yeah.
will work great. Can we do that?
Yeah. So
All right.
I will basically update the PR with and just feedback Ryan provided, and
Cool.
then I will work with Ryan on this. So also based on this, Lucky Man, since you are here, I know Piara also raised the CCR for the MicroProfile 6.1. I basically in the CCR I took a look is you only have the test result for MicroProfile TCKs, but doesn't have the Jakarta EE10 TCKs. So is can you work internally, because in the MicroProfile 6 and 6.1 we have to mandatory also need to make sure pass all the core profile TCKs. Can you address the comment? I'm sure it's kind of the basically you need to update that the link
I
TCK
will have to
result.
confirm that from inside, and then I can probably come and leave a comment here or get somebody to get in touch to resolve this.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I don't want you basically nobody like seen this and then you guys haven't got yourself updated added
Yeah.
to the compatible pages. It's better for Piara to be there sooner rather than later. Yeah.
Okay, this is
Okay, I
wonderful.
will work
Okay.
with Ryan tomorrow, Ryan,
Mhm.
for the compatible pages.
Okay, this is wonderful. I need to drop, but Ryan, can you continue with a few of the other topics that are added into the agenda? Thank you, everyone. John also left, but this was a great call. Emerson, I expect you to tell me when is best for you to talk based on today and tomorrow and the times I provided for you. Thanks so much for the capabilities on that call in the Q&A. And we talk very soon. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks. Take care. Bye. Talk
Yeah.
to you tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, I am adding you as
What was that?
Yeah, I think Amelia has left and I made you the host.
Oh, okay. What else do we got? I think we're oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. We're on to the website, improve invisible component pages. There has been still no movement on this. Branding, resource swag, simplifying and scaling community self-printing. I don't know where the conversation stopped with Jakarta on this. This is something maybe we could bring up to them sooner or later, but I don't think it's really a priority, honestly, right now.
Yeah, agree.
This we need a little bit more consensus, Ryan. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
suggest,
I figured.
we either move this item a little bit higher up on the agenda for next time, or we need to discuss it a bit later, because to me this is important. We do need to, I think, have more measurable and objective metrics about what we are actually doing and what its effectiveness is. But
Are you
yeah,
talking about this section here?
that's correct.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a bit too late today to discuss it. Like, most people have dropped off. I only see 4 people, only the 4 of us, and that's not really enough to discuss this particular topic.
Let's do this.
I think I read Ryan mentioned the previous ticket, self printing MicroProfile t-shirt. He said it's no priority.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. Measurable marketing. Yeah, let's start with this next week. Or sorry, next
meeting.
Next meeting. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. parked ones, nothing. Honestly, that's worth keeping people later on tonight, I would say. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's okay with it, we can just end for today. And Amelia or Emily, actually, I'll ping you, and I just need a couple information from you just to finish up these 2 tickets right now, so it doesn't have to go until tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
About the self-printing, Ryan, what is it that you're looking for?
So we were looking into a solution where people would be able to order their own shirts. They would pay for them themselves, but set it up on a platform where it guides them with the right colors. They can pick the sizes as many as they want, whatnot. But there's platforms out there that designers use they can set their profit ratios per print and whatnot, but you can also set it to 0. So you're making actually no money. It's just what it costs to ship and print is what the person pays. Obviously not what the main purpose of the platform is, but can be used this way so people can. It's an easy way for people to order shirts or hoodies and have some control over the branding, and allow them just without any say overhead from anyone else.
So I thought we agreed on all this, Ryan. What's the holdup in doing whatever?
It's me doing more research to pick a platform and give like exact details of
Gotcha.
shirts, how much it would cost, is that reasonable for people if to even set it up, and double check on tax stuff with Jakarta just to make sure, even if it is 0 profit, that there's no weird money thing in it.
I think what you mean is a Cliffs Foundation, but yeah, check
Oh,
with
sorry, Clips. Yeah, sorry. So I would say the next step is me giving 2 good examples on and picking out some shirts and getting some more information, and then setting it off for some approvals or just feedback probably from the community. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
all good.
good to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ryan, maybe if you have time, you can end the recording and we can discuss the compatible thing.
Sure.
I have
Even
time.
though I do not see the recording button. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna stop recording. Okay.
Yeah.